Leos. Happy New Year to all of you Leos, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are returning, I wish you all the greetings and blessings of this new year so that it is happy and healthy and prosperous. For those of you Leos here for the very first time, thank you for joining me here today. We're here to get into some love messages for you, Leo. We're going to ask Spirit what you can expect to see at you in the upcoming days in regards to love and romance, Leo. If you find for some reason that this message does not resonate with you, don't panic. Simply means that you need to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so that when your message drops within the next few days, Leo, you're the first one to know about it. All right, so Spirit, we're going to get into some messages here for our lovely, beautiful Leos. What can they expect to see in the coming days in regards to love and romance? Leo, we're going to start with some oracle messages, and then I'm going to dig in deep to those oracle messages with the tarot and get some real clear details for you. All right, Spirit, what do we need to know for Leo that's coming up within the next few days here in love and romance? Leo, your first message comes by way of go for your dreams, followed by wake up call, and finally think things through. All right, Leo, with this go for your dreams card coming out, this is letting me know that what it is that you desire in your current relationship or in a reconciliation type situation or just in love and drawing in someone new. Whatever it is, Leo, that you dream of, you can have at this time. It can be brought to you. Spirit can deliver it to you right on your doorstep, Leo. For many of you, it will be brought directly to your doorstep. Someone will return and they will be on your doorstep. So, just keep that in mind. You may have an unexpected visitor, especially those of you who are at a distance from the one that you love, whether that's an emotional distance or physical distance. Don't be surprised if this person shows up on your doorstep. With this card and having the Eiffel Tower there depicted, I'm just picking up that for some of you, this is going to be someone who doesn't live right where you live, like they're not in your local locale. They are living at a distance from you physically, and they are going to show up unexpectedly, and they are going to have a lot to say to you, which is going to just point right to what you've been dreaming of in this situation. So this is a really positive sign for you as far as love and romance is concerned, Leo. With this wake up call, this person has had a wake up call and realize that now they can't go on in the way that the situation is. They have to make a change. They have to get Leo back into their life. Great message for those of you who wish to have a reconciliation at this time. For those of you, also, I'm feeling like some of you have recently had a hard time in regards to there may have been some argument, some fight that has transpired between you and your person. And again, I feel like they're going to have a wake up call that comes through their dreams at night while they sleep. And that is going to make very clear to them, Leo, that they must make things right. They must set this situation on proper footing with you because they're not going to be able to just live with the fact that Leo is not with them. All right. For others of you, those of you who aren't involved in a relationship at this time and you don't have someone in your life that you consider a significant other, um, this is more of a wake up call for you, Leo, that as you start to A, analyze your dreams analyze the messages that come through for spirit for you in your dreams, you acting on that is a wake up call for you, because there's some messages for many of you that are coming through at night when you're asleep, or maybe when you're daydreaming, like, you know, exactly what daydreaming is, your dreams during waking hours. There's messages there for you that spirit does not want you to concentrate on how these things, and this is more of a message I think for all you Leos, but in particular those of you who aren't in a relationship at this time. It's a wake up call for you, as in spirit is saying, listen, we're sending you messages. Don't worry about how this is going to happen, because some of you are very, very fixed on how can this happen? How is this going to happen? And you're psyching yourself out. So, what this is saying is, don't worry about how this is going to happen. Spirit is saying, we will take care of the how. We just need you to show up. And we're telling you through messages how it is that you show up, where it is that you show up, right? What you need to do. Spirit is telling you those things. They just want you to follow their direction. They will take care of the how. And that's beautiful. That's very beautiful, because the how is the hardest part most of the time. How do I get to where I want to be here in this connection, or in getting a connection? How do I make that happen? Spirit's like, listen, we're going to do the heavy lifting. You just have to show up. Listen to what we're sending you as far as messages are concerned, and you'll be in the right place at the right time. Okay? All right. With Think Things Through, this is a simple message that's saying to you, okay, when this all happens, when this all comes together, when this breakthrough occurs that we've been talking about, you don't need to get caught up in thoughts of, what has hurt you in the past, um, how other situations haven't worked out. You just need to be in the thought of, I'm showing up and this is going to work out. Think things through doesn't mean overthink things through. It doesn't mean ruminate on the negativity. It means think things through. You've been asking for this and it's going to be delivered. Okay? Very straightforward message from Spirit. So now let's put aside the oracles and let's dig into the tarot. Whoops, have two decks here. Let's dig into the tarot, Leo, and get some detailed messages from Spirit in regards to um, these oracle messages, and make them make sense for us in a more plain way. Let's get some more additional details here going. All right, Spirit, that's what we're asking for. We're asking for more detailed messages for our beautiful Leos about their love situations. And Spirit's directing me to shuffle some more. And while I do that, Leo, I ask that if you haven't already supported my channel by subscribing, that you take these moments while I'm shuffling and go ahead and hit that subscription button. All right, Leo, let's get some details. Spirit, let's get some details for my Leos. A little backwards there. Okay. Your first message, Leo, comes by way of the Tower, followed by the Queen of Cups. Next, we have the Ten of Cups, Leo, the Ten of Cups, followed by the Moon in reverse. Wow, this is powerful. Next, we have the Four of Pentacles. And finally, Leo, the Six of Wands. What? Leo, you better listen up, okay? Oh my God, Leo. I just feel like this has probably been the best reading for you guys in quite some time. My God, this is amazing. All right, let's dig in. Let's dig in. I'm excited. I'm excited. All right, Leo, your first message comes by way of the tower. And like I was saying here with this go for your dreams, many of you, this person is truly having that wake up call in their sleep. Like if they don't just like sit up straight in the bed, like be jolted awake from their sleep with that message, oh my God. Yes, they're going to realize that without you, their whole world, their whole tower is going to burn down. Like this is going to bring a swift and fast change. Like I said, many of you, they're probably going to show up on your doorstep unannounced because they had their come to Jesus moment, so to speak, in which that message was made astoundingly clear to them in a way that they could not ignore. Okay, Leo? Wow. With this Queen of Cups, yes, their emotions will be all involved. And for many of them, what this wake up call is going to do for them is it's going to bring them this message in such a profound way that they will come into balance emotionally, and instead of acting in some of the ways that they've been acting, because I think many of them have been acting in very childish ways, showing up in your life in very childish ways or insensitive ways. Now that message is going to be made so clear to them that they need their Leo, that they emotionally, it's like it's going to have this effect of mature how they interact with you, mature how they express their feelings for you. You're going to see a different side of them, an emotional side that feeds what it is that you need to have in a connection, Leo. This is powerful. All right, again, with this 10 of cups, this is what everyone goes for in love and relationships. This is building emotional satisfaction, sustaining it, and having the ability to sustain it, Leo. Like the sustainment of the happy life, having it all. This is the quintessential perfect relationship. And when I use those words here, I just mean that now this connection will move on after this wake up call into a very, it can move, it has the potential here to move into a very stable place, a very loving place, a very emotionally satisfying space for not only you but for them as well, right? Like they get what they want, you get what you want, because now the two of you are being brought into balance here, okay? With the moon in reverse, also there's this energy here of some type of secret or something like that was happening behind your back now being thrown onto the table for the two of you to deal with in an emotionally mature manner. The two of you can deal with this. Things are no longer secretive with this person, because the energy of secretiveness is important here, because I feel like that led to a breakdown in the connection. For others of you, there's also this energy of perhaps you, Leo, had a secret, or you were doing things behind this person's back before, and now and they found out about it, which led to the breakdown in the connection. Well, now with this moon being in the reverse, they've had time again to go back to the drawing board and realize, even though these things have happened, I need to forgive my Leo and move forward with them, because this secret being in the net in the reverse is not going to negatively impact this connection any longer. Okay. With the Four of Pentacles, this is a caution for you, of course. Think things through, what makes sense, but don't overthink, as I said before. And don't hold on to past hurts with this Four of Pentacles. Don't sit there guarding yourself from every direction, Leo. If you know that this is a connection that you want to be in, you're going to have to let down the guards to your heart and your mind and trust. Like, yes, we have to make sure that we are in a connection that feeds us spiritually, emotionally, and physically. But we also have to realize that, especially past hurts, we learned from them, right? And as we learned from them, we became wiser. And in becoming wiser, part of wisdom is that you don't have to like have this iron shield up for everyone that comes your way, right? You have the wisdom to make judgment calls to protect yourself, right? And so you don't have to go around with your full armor on, because when the time comes for you to protect yourself, you'll know that time through the wisdom that you gained, and you'll be able to act accordingly. But you don't have to sit around fearing that time coming, because to sit in the fear of that time coming means you don't have the wisdom to protect yourself, right? Now that you've learned, trust yourself to know that when situations occur that have the potential to harm you in some way, you'll know what to do and you'll know it's time to do it. All right, Leo? But ultimately, we have this Six of Wands, which is a beautiful victory card, and also speaks to the love and attention this person will adorn you with. Like, this is a quintessential Leo card right here. So you will be up on the high horse. Proper attention will be paid to you. You will have what you need. You will be victorious here. This is beautiful. Also, there's a strong element here of hot sex, probably makeup sex with this person. Um, wow, Leo, like I said, this is just amazing. And I think it's going to set right hardships in love and romance for you. Okay. So I'm gonna shuffle my Kipper deck here and just ask Spirit to give us some last messages to pull it all together for my Leos so they can go out the door strongly understanding what it is that they need to know in love and relationships. And as I shuffle here, again, that energy of paying attention to your dreams and the messages that you're receiving is coming back through, okay? I have a feeling that even though this person may, come to you at a time and place when you're not expecting it, I have a feeling that many of you are aware of that. Like, you're aware that that's going to happen, and Spirit has more information that they are downloading for many of you in the dream state that will increase your awareness of things to come. Okay? All right. I had a jumper, which I'm not going to take. So, Spirit, let's get those final messages on the board for my beautiful Leos. We have Privileged Lady, followed by Courthouse. Oh, Leo, 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 Leo. Oh, Lord. Immature woman. Wow, Leo. Okay, 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 okay. It just downloaded. All right. So, privileged lady, many of you, whether you're masculine or feminine, but probably will resonate very strongly with masculines. This privileged lady would have been that feminine that you were dealing with who acted like things were owed to them by you. Like, oh, if you're going to be the masculine in my life, then that means you do X, Y, and Z. And this is coming across right now as a very bossy type energy from this feminine. Like, they wanted to rule you, Leo. And anyone who has any sense about them and knows anything about a Leo knows Leo will not be ruled by anyone else because Leo is the king of the jungle, right? They are the leader. So, this privileged person, this privileged lady feminine here that's showing up, and for those of you who are feminines dealing with masculines, you know, it's just a stating that this masculine that you were dealing with was stuck in this energy of what we traditionally think of as feminine, demanding to be taken care of, wanting to be taken care of, wanting to be provided for, wanting you, Leo, to go the extra mile to meet all their needs, but them not necessarily turning around and doing anything in return, right? So that's what we're talking about here. So someone who was stuck on that feminine wavelength, and it was more of a toxic feminine wavelength of demanding things, demanding, having that expectation of maybe expensive gifts, and which Leo, we, again, anyone that knows Leos knows that Leo loves to lavish um nice things and nice experiences on those that they care about, right? But they like to give from their heart space to do that, not through the demands of someone who is spoiled and thinks that they are deserving, right? So that was the energy that I'm picking up for many of, for your person prior to what's been, or actually, prior to this reconciliation that I'm seeing here in the cards. But the courthouse here is letting me know that this privileged lady comes back in a different energy, and now is the right timing when that happens to make this relationship official, to take this relationship to the next level, because they're now in this energy through their dark night of the soul, come to Jesus type moment. They realize the error of their ways, and so now is a good time to take this relationship to the next level and to commit to each other more deeply. That means you get what you want, Leo, they get what they want, and the things that each of you wants feeds and nourishes the other as well. Okay, so this is the coming together in a strong way to make something very official and beautiful happen and transpire between the two of you. This is, like I said, Leo, amazing. And then this privileged lady goes from this spoiled brat energy into mature woman, being the woman of, or the feminine of the house, the woman of the house, for those of you especially dealing with feminines, right? Now this privileged lady turns into a mature woman. So for those of you dealing with masculines, that means that instead of exerting that classic feminine energy in a toxic manner, now they pick up on and they exert the energy of emotional fulfillment, of emotional caring, kindness, beauty, all those things that we think of as positive and strong about the feminine type energy. Because as we know, both men and women have both feminine and masculine energy. I just feel like your person was off balanced in the feminine energy department and therefore exerting it in a toxic way. They've learned something here, Leo. A change has occurred. And once this connection goes to a deeper level, a more official level. For some of you, this is going to be engagement or marriage, right? And so once it goes to that level, you'll be dealing with someone who has emotional balance and can bring that to the table in order to make this connection with you truly the 10 of Cups. Leo, I am excited for you. My God, Leo. And I want to know when this happens because this is just so beautiful. So, as these events occur, please let me know in the comments because this is truly an amazing start of the year reading for you. All right, Leo, if you haven't already, please subscribe on your way out because you want to hear those next messages that come out for you, okay? And all my best. And once again, Happy New Year.